How you doing, Josh?
I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, it seemed like, I was thinking a couple of years ago, you kind of emerged as a freshman in that year at Georgia Tech. Everyone kind of knew who you were. So now you're playing last season, now you're going into your third year. You're kind of one of the vets now. Do you kind of feel like one of those older guys now?
As of right now, yeah, because like the coaches make it seem like, oh, you're the leader now, so you have to step up. So right now it's just second nature to me as to like what I need to do for everybody else to follow behind me.
What type of leader are you, and are you embracing that role?
I feel like I lead by example. Guys follow me. If I'm doing the right thing, everybody else is going to do the right thing. And I believe my role on this team is to do my job, and everybody's going to follow me. So the whole D-line, they look to me, they ask me questions, and I answer them like open-heartedly because I want to help them out as much as I can.
How much different is it this spring? I mean, I know last year was kind of crazy, new coaching staff. You didn't really know what to expect. You didn't really know them. How's it different now that you're more comfortable after being with them for a year?
My first year with them is just I had to get used to them. Of course, it's like, oh, I had to progress and get better, and I believe I got better from them challenging me. So now it's like, oh, this spring is like it's easy. Like I'm going out there doing what I need to do, get extra work after practice, making sure that I'm conditioned and ready for like everyday daily tasks.
What do you most want to improve on in your game?
I believe I want to improve mostly on like my pass rush. I need to work on that as much as I can because this year we need somebody to get there. So I know right now it's just time to like work and get better at it. Everything else is gonna come.
So how do you get better? Like, what's the process? Are you doing a lot of film work? Are you getting with Coach Ingram on the side in addition to what you do on the field in practice? Like, what's kind of the process of making you jump into that next level?
Right now it's just like after practice, we have like 4:30 meetings. So when we go to meetings, I try to stay with Coach a little bit after, trying to see like, Coach, what's the best thing I could do for me to like get there, or he'll tell me like tighten down or work on your first step, giving me good keys to like get me better at what I need to do, developing one move and having a counter off of that one move. So it's just like I just need to get better.
What's it like having KD in the lineup or working with you guys, and have you really tried to help him with anything in terms of defense?
KD is an energy guy, and of course I have to be on him a little bit because he's coming from somewhere else and he doesn't know how we operate. So I have to be there to like be the big brother a little bit and try to like press him along. He's like an energy guy. He's gonna get to the ball. He's gonna work hard. So now it's just him getting the technique down and progressing.
Who's having a good spring so far? Is there anyone that's kind of looking good to you? Maybe a younger guy or a newcomer that is kind of turning some heads early on?
Younger guy, like on defense?
Yeah, on defense or offense.
I believe I think Kobe Perry. He's been doing a lot of things like run to the football, get into the football, and I really like that. I want a safety that's coming down to bring something. So like I love the way he's like coming to practice with all the energy and getting to the football. So like I really appreciate him coming here and doing what he has to do.
How is the defensive line as a group coming along this spring? What have you seen from your group?
From last spring, I believe like we've progressed as like a D-line overall because like last spring it was like, oh, we wasn't expecting all of this from the coaches. Now it's like, oh, we come out here and we accept the challenge and we want the physical and everything that comes with it. Like we just want all of it. So I believe we're progressing with the aggressive and physical side.
What's it like working with Coach Kenny Ingram? What's he like?
Cause Ingram is a funny guy. He's a cool guy as well. He's gonna get at you, but at the same time he's gonna mess with you and play around with you. He's a minister, so before every practice we pray, we go through like a little devotion. He's a great coach, and with him challenging me last year, I believe like I'm progressing and I'm becoming more of a leader vocally and like leading by example.
What's the attitude of this defense that you've noticed so far this spring?
The attitude right now is just, right now we have to get better at like overall getting to the football and running to the football because coaches, we came out here the other day and he was telling us like we did that on purpose, not yelling at y'all, telling you to get to the football. He wanted to see who was gonna like take the ropes and be like a leader. And of course, I was tired that day as well. Everybody else was tired that day, and I didn't take that role. So now it's just like next time, talk to everybody, tell everybody what we need to do before practice and what we have to do going on, like going towards games and getting better.
How did you heard T-Roll? He likes to fish. Are you a fisherman? Are you guys that seem like you're fishing?
I've been fishing one time, but I didn't catch any fish. So I hope to go.
T-Roll, maybe he can help you.
Yeah, I need to go again. I want to get better at it. I only went one time, but like I believe like next time I'll probably catch a fish depending on the tips I'm getting from the people around me. So.
How happy you are looking forward to Saturday's scrimmage now that the first scrimmage is, I know it's early in spring still, but the first scrimmage is on Saturday.
First scrimmage, I believe like with me is just getting to the football, being aggressive, having fun, flying around. Basically what the defensive line is supposed to look like, what I'm supposed to look like on film. So just working on that and to progress on what I need to work on.
I know you'll probably could answer this better after Saturday's scrimmage, but how is the offense? Like how are they kind of giving you? Are they giving you fits? Are you controlling them pretty good, or what's the early look at those guys?
With the offense, it's just like it's probably like one guy that I'm happy to go against daily because I know they're gonna get me better. Sam is always giving me fits daily, so it's like I have to work with Sam every day because he's gonna get me better. I'm gonna get him better at the end of the day. So. With him, he's helping me progress. I'm helping him progress. The offense looks good overall, but that's the person I need to go against the whole spring to get better.
Who's the hardest guy on the offense to tackle in a one-on-one situation?
One-on-one situation, I've only gone against Sam this spring, but I want to go against Ryan because Ryan's been looking kind of good against our defensive ends, but I want to go against him a little bit to see how he's like offensive pass wise. So
how has the 4 days off, 3 days working during the spring, how's that benefited the team and yourself?
I believe it's more like break and like trying to like get the football aspect or like mental aspect of everything. So now it's just like not all physical, but it's like, oh, we're going through the calls, we're going through what we need to do as far as technique. So I believe like I'm getting better. We're getting better like mentally, not just physically.
Your little brother, that's a good basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you play basketball? Are you a two-sport guy?
I played basketball in high school. I was pretty good, but I was a 6'3" center, and that was not gonna work out. But with my brother's 6'7" right now. About to go into his junior year.
Yeah.
He already has his first offer from Siena College. I feel like he's gonna get more. He wants to Kentucky, he wants to Duke, but I tell him if you want to Kentucky or Duke, you're gonna work at it. Just like I did for everything I got, you have to work for it. So he's like, I tell him daily, talk to him daily, try to tell him, work on something, work on your craft. It's harder to make it in that sport than to make it in this sport because of the amount of people they have on one team. So it's like you have to put that work in.
You try to be the older brother to him. Yeah. Donald was for you growing up.
Yeah, Donald was always at me. Donald, I was always watching him, like in elementary school, in middle school. Like if I have like a computer class or I'm in the class, I'm looking at his highlights and I'm getting in trouble because I'm looking at his highlights and not doing what I'm supposed to do. But that's my brother. I love my brother, so it's like I have to look at him. I looked up to him, and I got better just watching him play.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.